It says we are live, so we're getting ready, we're getting ready, we're getting ready, people. We come in, we come in, we come in. Get them all geared up and ready. We are coming.
That's right.
We're coming like we're in the rain. Wow. If they haven't heard about you before, they're going to hear about you now. We're on tonight, so they won't have to ask who is that band? Who is that band? Well, I can't. Normally, when I'm in the studio, I have to make sure. Hi, Lady D. Yes, Jamaica. Roman, how you doing? How you doing, Roman? Yes, Trouble Paris all the way in England. How are you? How are you? Be nice now. Be nice tonight. Because I have the queen in the house for you. But you can't have the queen. So start looking all over again. But welcome, 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 one and all. We have something for you tonight. If you never heard about her, you're going to hear about her tonight. Because we're taking you down to the islands. We're taking you where you don't have to do tummy tuck. We know how to whine. We know how to do all that make your waistline stay where it's supposed to be. So tonight we're going to show you why the people in the smaller island, Lady D, like how you all say, small island? Wow, small with some big waistline. We're coming tonight. Share the stream. It's not a deal, just share it. So we're going to bring something for you tonight. Let me see if I can. This is Carlyn. I have to ask you a question about this because make sure I can bring this up. Now you all see what I'm talking about. When I say about the waistline. Good evening, St. Kitts. How you doing, Tony? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. We gotta we're coming back with more. We're coming back with more. We're gonna show you why. How you doing, Michelle? Brooklyn in the house. Listen, we're here tonight with the queen herself. And we say 9 o'clock, but we see the people are on because, yes, we are live. She's the queen of the DA. Yes, Michelle, you know your thing, girl. You know your thing. I just want to tease the people tonight. I want to tease you all women that think you all know how to move and how to do your thing. Good evening, Josephine Kelly. How are you? Spread the love. Hilma Francis, how you doing, St. Thomas? Let me see, Angela Brown. Good evening to you. I want to see who's going to be the first person to take her to St. Kitts. Who's the first person who's going to take her to the Virgin Islands? Tell Ronnie Rascal we are here in the house. Carolyn gives regards to hubby. We work with them in DA. Okay. Hilma, that's right. Make sure she come down to the Virgin Islands. We need this, but we got to save her. The Virgin Islands is also in New York. Next Labor Day, the people say they want her. How you doing, Shirley Tripico? Shirley, the woman who loved this kind of music. A white lady in a black skin. Shirley, you heard what I call you. The white lady in the black skin. Boy, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but I just had to do that to you. So listen to me. We are going to give you a little bit of everything tonight, but I just got to tell you more about Carolyn, but I'm going to let her introduce. We're not waiting. See, we're not the type of people to sit back and say, oh, wait until 100 people log on. No, 100 people will see it later, but right now we're going to start the show. Tumbas, how you doing? Good evening to you. So Carolyn, introduce yourself. Janice Martin, how you doing? Robert Press. Yes, take this in your paper and write it up. I'm going to give you the story, Robert Press, about this woman that you see right here tonight. She is unstoppable. I call it the unstoppable force. So right now, Carolyn, I just show a little clip. I show them you in Miami
Right.
Carnival. Okay, let's wait a minute. Wait a minute, people. Wait a minute. I'm going to go back. And this was New Jersey. Let me see if I could pull up New Jersey because in the rain.
back, to the front, so loose, to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, so loose, to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front. Let's go, let's go, let's go. To the left, to the right, to the
Exercise.
back, to the front, so loose, to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, so loose, to the left, to the right,
That's how we
to
do
the
it.
back, to the front, so loose, to the left, to the right, to the back. I want to see all you. To the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, so loose, to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, so loose. That's it.
Let
To
it
the
be
left,
easy.
to the right, to the back,
In the rain.
to the front, so loose, to the left, to the right, to the back. A little bit, a little bit. That's it, that's it. Keep the dance going, keep the dance going.
Michelle, Ras Valley in the house. Good evening, Ras Valley. Ras Valley, you got to take on stage. You got to take on the next festival. Let me tell you something. I don't know how to say this, but I'm going to let you introduce yourself to the people before we go any further.
Good evening, everyone who's listening, everyone who's tuned in. This is the Bouyon Queen, straight out of 767 Dominica, Carlyn XP. Niceness is always in the building. I know you say in the house, but I say in the building.
Oh, yeah.
So we're bringing some niceness in the building and some expeditiousness in the building tonight. Thank you so much for having me, Avril.
Oh, it is a pleasure. And let me say good evening to Neva Shillingford King. You would swear that she's the only Dominican living in New York. I'm telling you, you would swear she's the only Dominican living here. But we just have to say, I have to thank the sponsors, Teddy Nissan Car Service, who stood by me, stand by me in everything that I do. McCall's Bronxwood Funeral Home. People don't want to hear about funeral home, but due to the pandemic, you guys were calling me every day because you all need a funeral home. So pay attention. If it's one place you all go in, it's to that funeral home. McCall's Bronxwood Funeral Home here in the Bronx, and also Best Steel Car Service, who is such a sport and a big sponsor of the cancer walk. So listen to me. We're here tonight, and we're going to be talking to Carolyn, and we're going to be telling the people. Before we go any further, I am not telling anybody your business, but I want to know, what were you doing in Jersey? Why they had you performing even in the rain? And I heard some police story. What happened to you and the police? Why are you going to leave Dominica where you never get with police, and you come here in America to get caught up with police? What happened, Carolyn?
Ooh, well, it seems like if you're having a show in the States and you're not interrupted by the cops, then you haven't had a show yet, you know. So I guess that night, Saturday night, was my night, you know, to be interrupted, because I mean sometimes you have people who would call and say it's too loud or it's too this, it's too that, you know. So once the police come, you just set them up nicely. And you know, you can.
How you mean? Tell me quick, so I could know how to do it. What you did to the police to make them give you a break?
You just allow them to do what they have to do. You allow them to do their job. They got called out. They come. They do their job. You don't get angry or anything. And you're having a party, so you might as well just give them something to eat and drink at the same time. You make them feel nice. You make them feel expeditious, and you'll be all right.
Let me ask you, get them to move a little?
No, I didn't have the chance.
Lord have his mercy.
If I had the chance, I would definitely
give them a little, you know,
yes,
to the left and to the right,
left,
to the
right.
back.
I would teach them the Bouyon Army dance. I would definitely teach them the Bouyon Army dance.
I'm telling you, because the only thing I know is the heel and toe, and that seems like you're out of style. I don't hear anybody talk about heel and toe anymore.
No, you have to get with the Bouyon Army. You have to get with the Bouyon Army, learn their dance, so as soon as the song comes on, you already know what to do.
Listen, I love this. Carolyn, I love this. I love this. Bishop.
are strong. Some will try to break it down, but God has you holding on. You can change the rhythm, or you can change the beat. Whether fast or slow, the God has music unique. I know God has flips up, multiply home, Bakite mom, music love, God has flips up, multiply home, Bakite mom. God has music, music for young and old. No matter your age, it will take over your soul. God has music, you can play it anywhere. Whenever you need it, the God has music is there. God has you are special, oh God has you are blessed. Straight out of the air, me say God has music is the best. Play it night and day, oh let the God has play. And if you love the God has, put your hands in the air. I know God has slipped so, multiply home, Bakite mom, music love on. God has slipped so, multiply home, Bakite mom, music love on. I like a dance, I know shred God has, hey, Bakite mom, so.
What a wicked piece of music. I mean,
Yo di jen moun, pa eme kadas la. Me mwen ka di zo pa mati a sou jen moun kosa. Kadas music, sa se music a nou. Même si ou pa play, nou kay bayo kadas toujou. Sel sa mwen ka di zo, pa la je music la. Paske olot moun ke po isi nou gaspille tam. So a nou jwe kadas tous les jours. Boy a tout mod la, tout partout a tout dit tout. I know, kadas flip so, multiply home, Bakite mom, music love on. Kadas flip so, multiply home, Bakite mom, music love on. I like a dance, kadas I love you. Come on, hey. I know
Yes,
one
Michelle.
kadas dans notre pays, parce que à Martinique, à Guadeloupe, à Saint-Lucie, à Haïti. Madiwani bayo kadas, ani bayo kadas, Pachebe bayo kadas, laje bayo kadas, à l'Angleterre, à France, Paris, à l'Amérique, à Dominique, Madiwani bayo, se bayo kadas, Pachebe bayo kadas, Iole, Madiwani bayo kadas, ani bayo, laje kadas, Mwedi bayo kadas, kadas litso kadas, Mwedi bayo, ani bayo kadas, Pachebe bayo, laje kadas, ani bayo kadas, Mweble bayo kadas, kadas litso.
whew. Listen, I am
Energy
sitting
for
down.
days, energy for days.
Listen, Carla Estefan, Saint Kitts in the house. Michelle, you need to be quiet. Tony, if you say it's good, then it's good, Tony, because I know you're vicious on the keyboard yourself, and I know you're a musician. Big up to you, Burning Flames and all those in Antigua. So this is why you need to get her down when you all have the next festival. You understand? This is not just a show to sit down and talk. This is a show about business now. You want music, we're giving you music. You want entertainment, we're giving you entertainment. This is really, Michelle say, you have to translate for me because I don't know half of what I think I know. Problem said, pull up again. No, Janice Fit, Martin, how you doing, girl? Listen, this is really music. Josephine Kelly, yes, I understand. Let me tell you something. With that kind of music, I'm sitting down and I feel like I just burn a pound. And you can't tell me tomorrow morning I didn't lose weight.
That's right.
Listen, I play this, and when I'm playing this, I have to repeat. And to Neva says she's taking me to Dominica, so this is a good thing because I
Correct.
was supposed to be there a couple of years ago and I didn't make it because of the fact that when I heard I got to go over on a boat from, I think it was one place I had to go over on a boat. I was
Guadeloupe,
going to
Martinique.
Guadeloupe and one of them. So I say, well, I never even been to Nevis,
Mm,
which because afraid to go over on the boat.
on the boat,
That's
right?
that's over. It's over. It's done. This alone, I'm going to reach on the boat. I'm telling you. Tell me something about you. What get you started into this? How did you get started into this kind of business?
Well, like most other musicians, I started off in church, right? So I was part of my church choir from a very tender age of 11, 12, very young. And from there, I just started developing my singing abilities, discovering my voice, learning new things from the choir director and so on. And then I got introduced to live performances with a band. There was this show that the Cadas Icons was putting on, the late Jeff Joe, and they needed a background vocal, and I had a friend who was part of that show, and he introduced me to the guys, and from there it took on. I would have been in a number of groups and different bands, reggae bands, zouk. I sing everything. I sing any and everything, but I am mostly known for bouyon, soca, and kadas music. But I sing everything, So I have been in a group called Caribbean Vibes, Energy, and now my latest band, The Fanatic.
Yeah, listen, the word fanatic, I don't know where it came from. But when I heard fanatic, the first thing I think is going crazy.
Crazy, yes.
Yes, yes, that's the first thing I thought about because you must go crazy listening to that kind of music. The
That's right.
band,
But
when you,
not a bad crazy, yeah?
no, not a bad crazy, but when you listen to that, the video that I just played, the music is so clean.
Yes.
And you know what? I all of a sudden now I say I got to learn to play piano. I don't know if I can do that what I just saw. And then the bass. If you
Yes.
don't even like music, just watching that band play makes you want to become a musician.
Yes.
And if
Everybody's enjoying it. Everybody's feeling the vibes, and they're just having a good time doing what they love best. Well, what
music
we
is
love
food.
best.
Music is food, is energy, something about music that you could feel the worst out of the worst and you put music on because you could play that music that video again and I'm sure people start dancing all over again, you
Yes,
know.
absolutely.
Yeah, so listen, and that's why when I heard you in Jersey and Sunday musical therapy keep us sane.
Yeah.
Carla, yeah, you understand? And it's like Sunday when you say you're not going to do the musical therapy, it's like some of the people go, oh, they wanted to hear. They
Right.
wanted to, be energized.
Right.
And Michelle, you got to get into it. Philbert, you got to get into the Sunday vibes because I'm telling you, it's really therapy. It's really therapy. So I just want to know right now, where have you not been yet? Let's say where you haven't been, because you have to go there. You have to get there. Shirley's coming to Dominica, the white lady that's in the black skin. She's coming to Dominica. So
So you mean I haven't been a lot of places that I would really like to be. The VIs, where else? I've been to St. Kitts as well. I've been to a lot of places, but not as Carlyn XP, at the front being the main person on stage. I do a lot of groups and background vocals,
mhm.
so I've been to a number of places: Guadeloupe, Martinique, St. Kitts, VIs. I have been to USA. I've been to Dubai. I've been to what's that place called again? Suriname. I've been a lot of places, um, Belgium, and right now I'm just looking forward to Corona being
Mhm.
eradicated so
Oh
we could
yeah,
go even more places.
and
Yeah.
get on with life.
And get on with it, and we go to all the big festivals in the world and represent Dominica
Dominica.
strong.
Yes, Michelle, you could talk. Yeah, tell Chris Collin in London. Yes, yes, tell Chris Collin. Yeah, because she's coming there too. Sopidan, bless up, bless up, bless up. Sopidan, you need this. This is what you need when you play now. You bring this kind of thing to New York, you in trouble again. So I am just telling you all, Ras Valley, all y'all musicians, we're on there saying big up, big up, big up. Yes, Anella Brown, good evening to you, sweetie. So Nevis and St. Kitts and all of you guys were out there, you're hearing it. So you had her one way, now you want the Carolyn XP. And I just like how you use the word expelicious.
Expelicious. Yeah.
Where does that come from? Where did that come from?
It came from, well, my name, obviously, and it just simply means to be yourself and to be you, and always keep it 100. No matter what you do, keep it expelicious.
I'm telling you, I adopted that word, but I didn't want to use it too much because it sounded like I was robbing you of it.
Oh,
Because
Lord.
nobody can say it like you. Nobody can say it like you. But that piece, the workout piece to the left, to the right,
Yes.
Filbert, I'm gonna take my women them down to the park,
Oh, wow.
and they're gonna have to do that. They're gonna have to demonstrate that. And everybody talking about losing weight.
Right.
You understand? I don't know why some people don't understand. The easiest weight loss program you could find
It's
is to get
dance.
some of that.
Just dance. Just dance.
Just dance. The Sunday therapy, now we're gonna tell them because they have to join, they have to get involved.
Right.
They gotta shake what their mama gave them.
That's right.
Yeah, so surely you're gonna have to get with the program because you can't just sit down and complain about losing weight and want to lose weight. We're giving you what it takes to lose weight. I'm telling you, there's so much about you. Tell the people what's going on because I mean that the gentleman on the keyboard, he have me all of a sudden buying keyboard.
Can you play?
Can't,
Can you play?
can't play one thing but Silent Night. But all of a sudden I want keyboard. And then when you see the bass now, he do it like he was born with it.
That's right. And
Make
he's
it
a
look
very
so.
talented musician. He plays um any instrument basically you put in front of him, he can play that instrument.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. And I'm here getting all excited about I want to play guitar. All of a sudden, I want to play piano, and the drummer just sitting there like it's nothing.
Yeah. It's
Th-
their daily bread, you know what I mean? That's what they do morning, noon, and night. And they take a lot of pride in what they do, and most of all, they enjoy and they love what they do. Because if you're doing it and you're not enjoying it or you're not loving it, then it don't make no sense. You will not feel that positive energy transcending and transforming towards your audience when they listen to the music.
Music is therapy, music is food, and if you don't have it in you, it don't make sense you do it. It's like a job. You're going to work every day but you don't like your job, there's no reason to go to the job because
Uh,
you're not going to fulfill what the job was called to do. Man,
right.
I sure if I play this again they lose their mind. This is something. But the Miami Carnival,
Mhm.
how was it for you? How was it there in
It
performing in
was
Miami?
it was really nice. The reception was again expeditious. They kept it 100. They welcomed me with open arms. It's the first time, I've been down to Miami for Miami Carnival. And I think the Bouyon Army was really waiting for that time when they could see Carlyn XP live in living color. Every Sunday they would tune into musical therapy, but it's just me, the TV, and them.
Yes.
But now they could come out and see what it is like to be part of a live Carlin XP show, and it was really well received, and we all had a great time.
Well, listen, I have a woman group here in New York. Some of them is nice like me. I'm the innocent one, but you have some of them that when you put them on a dance floor, this
Mhm.
the XP New York coming now.
All
So
right.
Philbert, I see you and I know you're ready. And I tell them they're going in the park. They have to show me that they can keep up with I'm going to show you, Philbert, which one you guys have to perform for me, because I am going to make sure that they stop complaining about the workout. This is it. This is what you have to do. This is all.
To the back, to the front, so look, to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, so look, to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front. Let's go, let's go, let's go. To the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, so look, to the left, to the right, to the back, to the front, so look, to the left, to the right, to the back.
Carla Estefan says she take 100,000 steps on Sundays. Carla, you shouldn't have no problem with your stomach. You understand? Okay, Avril, we are going to dance. Shirley, you have to join this because we have to show Carolyn what we do here on her behalf. We
Right.
are going to make this. We're gonna be the Expelicious team, the Expelicious crew. Because women, when we don't do it, they might put us out of. No, 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 no. Ours are different. We are the Expelicious crew. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm telling you, so this woman group that I have, you have one Alexandrina. Lord, if she ain't watching yet, she ain't got to watch to get crazy. The
Uh,
minute she hear the music, we're gonna go from the left to the right to the back to the front, and then we're gonna salute.
salute.
So we are coming. We are coming. So Carla, we're gonna do. You do 10,000 steps. We coming with 20. When we finish, we don't need no tummy tuck. We don't
That's
need
it.
no hip tuck, no
You will be
breast.
looking expeditious when we are
That's it.
done.
That's it. Carolyn, you got to go on the road. You got to go on the road. And Ronnie Rascal and all of you in St. Kitts who say, who is that? And all this excitement when they see it, they have to just open the door now. I got to go to Mark Brantley in Nevis, the honorary premier, Mark Brantley in Nevis, that they have to make sure that you step on stage
All
at
right.
their festival. They
I'm
have
looking
to.
forward to it already.
Well, listen, I know for next September, I already booked you. You have to be at the Virgin Islands event. You have to take the stage, center stage.
Oh, wow.
Because if you never meet Lorena Davis out of Antigua, have you met Lorena Davis?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, well, Lorena, I'm calling your name because she's another misbehaved artist that come for me every year with a lot of bottom and everything all over the place and take over the stage. So it got to be a woman thing coming out. So we have to do this. But once the pandemic just say it just make us feel like we could have some, you have to enter the stage and embrace the Virgin Islands event
Absolutely.
here in the Virgin Islands. So I just bring you here tonight to give the people a tease. You know, sometimes I just love to tease them. You have
Right.
Tony here who play with Tony, is it Onion? I know Burning Flames and all of them. He's a musician also, so they know music. And if he say he love it, then he know what he's talking about. I just want your artists, your musicians to know that I just want to learn to play something. Okay,
Well, it looks
this
like I have to get Cornell to help you out.
help me out
So,
a little.
yes, help you out a little, give you a little class, and then you would
Yes,
be able to, maybe you'll play for Carlyn XP one day too.
that might take 10,000 steps to get there. But we're gonna do that. But let me tell you something, man. You have to, and Shirley's ready to go. Shirley said, "Oh, I can't wait." But we have to make sure that when Shirley comes to Dominica, you're in Dominica, because we don't want to
Absolutely.
come Dominica then we hear you
And
in
I'm not
England.
there.
So that is it. Lots of Dominican in St. Kitts. Yes, she has to come there. She have to come there. We have to make sure that the music festival know they're missing out on a lot of artists that haven't been there.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
Michelle Arterton said, "I'm a mad woman. Don't take me on." Yeah, Michelle, that's why you love me. You understand? But I had to. What can you say to the people tonight about Carlin that they don't know? Because you start out in church, and when you say
Mhm.
that, I say, Lord of mercy, I'm still in church, and I know. So it's something about church. Everybody, most of the great artists that you
Mm-hmm.
hear, they tell you where they come from. They come
Right.
from the church.
Right.
And no matter if you come from the church and you're singing, you can't forget the church. And
You
and
cannot.
that's the thing about it. You
You cannot.
cannot. So
Yeah.
why we leave the church?
We haven't left the church, because once I go to church on Sunday, I'm sitting right here in the choir and I'm singing. So we haven't left the church at all. We're just doing a lot more than just the church. You know what I mean? So we always stop. We always stop and give thanks and praise. We don't ever forget to do that. And we do a little more on the side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We still bless the church. We still
Absolutely.
Hassan, how you doing, Hassan? Good evening to you. Yes, we still can't forget where we come from.
Right.
Understand? We still
Right.
could sing for the Lord because I have so much more to blast on my page.
Mm-hmm.
There was a song that you did, when you're in the water. By the water is it's a
Like
spiritual song.
home.
Yes.
Like home.
So yeah, can't wait. I just love to
Is it
tease
like
them with
home?
it.
She said spiritual
A
song.
very spiritual song. Which one was that? But you by the water. I'm gonna turn it up on them later
Oh,
on my
maybe it's
page.
hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That's
Yes.
exactly which one it is.
Hallelujah.
So I know they come on here tonight, they want to hear you sing and all that. But when Carolyn sings, she can't just sing. You got to get the whole of her, from the left to the right, to the back, to the front, and then the salute coming with it. So
Right.
all I'm giving you is little pieces and little tweaks of her so you could follow her, because Sundays is the musical therapy. Tell them what got you into the musical therapy on Sundays.
Well, as we knew, as we know, I should say, the whole world got struck by COVID-19, and being a musician who solely depends, I do music as a profession, and that was one of the first things to go down was the entertainment industry, right? So we had to find some innovative way that so that we could perform and we could earn a daily bread, because we were doing nothing. We have no idea when we are going to be able to go out and work again, to go out and perform, to go out and do any live shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one Sunday, um, Cornell and I, who is my husband and also my manager and the keyboard player, we just decided, hey, we've been at home doing nothing for how long? We're under lockdown, we're under curfew,
Mm-hmm.
and let's just do a show, do a stream it live on Facebook, and just have a little fun for some therapeutic reason for us, right? Not knowing how therapeutic it would have been to people out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after the show, they called us and told us how impactful it was to them, calling us literally in tears,
Mm-hmm.
telling us how musical therapy helped them, because they were at their breaking points. They had no idea what they were going to do. Their family members were falling sick. Some of them were dying. They had lost their jobs. They had no idea how they're going to put food on the table. It was just overwhelming for a lot of people. And what we don't do, or what we don't know sometimes, is that music is a wonderful therapy. We think that most of the times therapy is going to your therapist and just talking to them and telling them how you feel. But you see, music is very powerful. And I think musical therapy has taught a lot of people how to appreciate music and how much it can heal them, you know? So
Yes, it does.
we looked at one another and we say, after we got all the calls and all the text messages from that one show, and we said, we cannot just do one.
Mm-hmm.
We have to continue, because a lot of people call in and they want to find out if we are going to do another one. What is the next one? They cannot wait for the next one because they cannot go outside. They cannot do anything. They have nothing to look forward to but that one show. And so we just continued. We continue. We've been doing it for a year and a year and a half now. A year and a half now.
You know which one
every
touched me?
Which one?
I'm gonna take you back to what touched me the most.
Okay.
Let me see if I can show you that when Dominica was hit. This one touched me very much. I am just gonna find it now because I'm gonna show you guys you'll be missing out so much. Carla, you just want to wind up, and I understand that, but this one, this was very touching.
Winds, severe rain, and dangerous flooding. Tropical storm Erica is wreaking havoc across the Caribbean. The violent storm washed out roads and destroyed homes on the island of Dominica.
Dominique, new form, make it bless, make it bless, make it bless. We love you, Dominica. Else crying. Dominica, we love you. And we love her. We trust.
How can we stop the tears from falling?
Somebody tell me how.
What can we do to ease their pain?
The pain, the hurt and pain.
How can we stop the rivers from reaching?
Well, that's a natural thing.
'Cause I know we will never be the same.
Tell me, what have you done to her, Erica? What have you done to my Dominica? So many people are suffering. Hey, sure.
But it's okay, things will get better.
Ooh, boy. 'Cause I know we can always count on the Father. We are one.
There's no time to fuss and fight. We are one.
Together we must unite.
Dominica strong. There's no time to fast.
Together we must unite. Dominica strong. I think of the things we took for granted. Yeah. And now some of them will be no more.
No more. I think of the ones who are still missing. And hoping that they will be secure.
And I wish I could take away the pain.
Wish I could put a stop to all the rain.
Wish I could turn back the hands of time.
Wish I could tell them it will be fine.
I know that some of you have passed away. And I know we'll see you again someday. Well, I'll get down on my knees and pray. Just wanna hear Dominica say. There's no time to fuss and fight.
We are one. Together we must unite. We are one.
Dominica strong.
We are one. There's no time to fuss and fight.
We are one. Together we must unite.
Dominica.
Let's build it. Thank God for another day. Never forget every day, yeah, we gotta pray. Unity, keep it strong so we never stray. Won't succumb to the fear so we never fade. Yeah, we're in this together no matter the weather. Through chaos and drama, we keep it together. Through natural disasters, we stand for each other. We stand up, we rise up and help our brothers.
And to your Father.
And we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We raise our hands
to your Father. And we praise you, we praise you, we praise you. We are one.
There's no time to fuss and fight.
We are one.
Together we must unite.
Dominica.
There's no time to fuss and fight. No time.
Together we must unite.
Dominica strong.
Yes,
My
we are one.
goodness.
We are one.
You know, just listening to it, a lot of times people listen to music, but what they don't pay attention to is the words.
Yes.
If you
And
listen to that,
mhm,
it's telling you there is so much message in that music, even through the pandemic. Thank you,
yeah,
Michelle.
yeah,
Even through the COVID-19, it tell you we got to unite. We
absolutely.
need to stop and fuss and fight.
Yep.
We are one. But how many of us can agree that we are one? When
Ab-
are we going to come to that understanding that we are one? I sat back and watched the people that died during the pandemic,
mhm.
the rich, the poor,
Everybody.
everybody.
There
But
was
yet
no
we
picking
don't
and
realize
choosing. Death doesn't pick and choose. The coronavirus definitely didn't pick who it's going to infect. It just anybody can get it. So what's the big fuss and why are we fighting? We fighting each other every day for no reason at all.
every day, even jealousy. Yes, Gloria Bent, good evening. Words are powerful. Thank you so much. Words, sound, and power. It is so much to this that we are one.
Yeah.
That song is something that we need to listen to.
Yes.
I mean, it when it shows you what Dominica went through,
Right.
what we lost.
Yeah.
Why are we still fussing and fighting over what? The material things that was lost.
That was lost exactly, and when I was writing this song, the lyrics was just flowing automatically, and it was an emotional time for me, and we were not in Dominica when this storm passed, but
Hmm.
we were all some of the artists you see there are all Dominican artists.
You
So
notice, not,
yeah,
not to cut you, when you're listening to them, what
the
coming out,
passion, yeah, the
the
passion in their
oh my
voices,
God, yes,
so they feel it too. They were not there, none of us was there, but we could almost feel what was going on, through the music. And I guess the words itself, like you said, the lyrics of the song, when they got it and they read it and they're like singing it out, we could feel everything that was going on in Dominica at the time.
Colonel Philip, thank you so much, Colonel. Thank you for posting. Listen, man, you can sit there and just listen and watch the videos. I am stuck. I'm a very selfish person. When I'm into one thing, I'm into one thing. It's like having a good husband, and you say that's my husband. You don't want no more. Well, listen to me, man. Everybody that asks about the video when I posted, who probably saw it for the first time, it touched them. And one of the things that I said to Ronnie Rascal is, isn't it clean? Clean.
Yeah.
And Gloria fulfilling, my God bless them. Thank you so much, Gloria, woman of God. So if you're touched by it, I'm telling you, could you imagine? Pops like Michelle, who is not a woman of God. Well, Gloria, you could join us for our workout, because we're gonna have to figure out how we do from the left to the right, to the back, to the front, and we all gonna salute, because we ain't gonna let Carla sit in St. Kitts and talk about she get 10,000 moves. And good evening, Curtis Cook in St. Kitts. So we are doing this. So you have people watching you from England, the Virgin Islands, St. Kitts, and
Nice.
New York, and all over, that
Nice.
is here watching you this evening. So somebody got to pick up this. Well, I already pick her up for Labor Day weekend. And New York, I mean, there's so many things happen in New York Labor Day weekend. There's work to be done. But when you have a gift and you have a talent, you're supposed to take it throughout the world.
Right.
Never limit yourself where you go. Because just being in a backyard with rain wetting you down, or police pulling you over, if the police never heard about Carlyn XP, that was the time for them to hear it. So out of bad comes good most of the time.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I
Okay.
mean, we took a very terrible situation in COVID-19 and we turned it around for ourselves. We made something positive from it for ourselves and for a lot of people out there right now. I call it my Bouyon army. A lot of people out there, we took something negative and we turned it around into something positive for them.
Absolutely. It's such a good idea. And I tell you, I watch it, and I know my friend Esther, who is not a Facebook junkie, but she tune in every Sunday. And I sometimes I call her and she go, "Are you really calling me because I see you on there?" And I say, "I know, but I just want to make sure you're on there." She said, "You know I'm on there." But you can't tell Dominica it's nothing about Carlyn. But
No.
we adapted you because I think from even St. Kitts and around the world, everybody all over getting a piece of you. And
Yes.
when you're one woman, everybody want a piece of you. That's not a good thing. You understand? Everybody want a piece of you, but it's only
Yes.
one person. I mean, you are blessed with your gift, and a gift. I always tell people, we all can sing, we all can do what we want, but when you're blessed with it, when it's in your calling, and that is something that no one can take. Your gift's supposed to make room for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is what my gift has done for me right now. So like I said before, we are just waiting. Well, basically we're just waiting. We're just encouraging everybody to do what they need to do, to help us get back to some sort of normalcy, and I'm not telling anybody that they should get vaccinated or anything, but you do what you need to do to get yourself and your family and your community and your country by extension into some sort of normalcy, so I can go around and continue to spread and help others with my gift. So I'm
Well,
asking you guys
mhm.
right now.
Listen, I get my first shot on Friday,
Oh,
and
wow.
you would have swear I was giving birth to a 12-pound baby.
What
I
happened?
haven't even seen the needle, and I was all over the place. I went through the door 3 times, come back in 3 times, and I said to them, "Can I postpone and come back Monday since I can walk in?" And one nurse says, "Sit down." I said,
You're
"Let me sit."
already there. You're
I'm
already
already
there.
there. She said, I said, "I want to sit for half an hour." She said, "You sit for half an hour after." I said, "But can I sit so my blood can just circulate the right way?" I went through so much, but tonight I feel okay. I'm doing all right. And I feel even more protected
Right.
than worrying about not being protected.
Exactly.
So, and someone said to me, "What make you get up and do it?" I said, "Listen, when you have my grandmother, who is 95 years old, living in St. Kitts, and they tell me I can't fly, if somebody tell me my grandmother is sick or anything, I will sit here and go into depression.
Right.
So I might as well arm myself and prepare myself that if something should happen and I have to go, I am ready." You
Right.
have to you have
Absolutely.
to be like you're in the army. You have to
Yes.
feel like if your call of duty calls, you're ready to
Hmm.
move.
You're
So
ready
there
to.
is you're ready to move. And we can't get
Absolutely.
back. I believe if it wasn't for the vaccine, we would not have been to some normalcy. Because we're not hearing the big talk about how many people dying, hospital is
Right.
overcrowded. But you're
Right.
hearing it in other states who wasn't believing in the vaccine or the
The
mask.
COVID. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Or
So there
anything
is
for that
some good
matter.
to it. There's some good
Yes.
to it. So
Yes.
imagine this year everybody say, "Are you doing the Virgin Islands event?" I said, "Nope. I cannot handle a crowd
Right.
with unvaccinated people." And
Right.
I'm not saying the whole world gonna be vaccinated next year, but I can't worry. You have to worry about you.
Right.
I think a lot of people, it's not about the vaccine, it's about the fact that they was forced into, you
Forced
have to
into
do
it.
it. You
Absolutely.
have to do it.
Right.
So that's what people don't like. But I know many people who care about themselves when they lost a sister or they lost a neighbor or they lost a friend. They don't want to go through what they see people with COVID go through.
Right.
And I definitely ain't laying down in nobody hospital bed on a ventilator. Because I think even then I'm going to be misbehaving.
Right. Right.
Yes. So
So I
we are
want to say
here.
to
Hmm.
my Bouyon Army one time, so far we've been doing everything that we needed to do for our live shows, having sanitization stations, a lot of people wearing their mask when they come to the event. A lot of them have been vaccinated. So the Bouyon Army is doing what it needs to do, so that we could go out and enjoy ourselves a little bit, so we need more people to join in the Bouyon Army, get vaccinated, wear your mask, sanitize. We're not a little social distancing, we're a little close, but if we all have our masks, it's okay, we have our masks on, right? So we'll get there, so slowly but surely we're getting there. And if I was your nurse, giving you the vaccine, I would definitely sing for you, like I did for my patients. So, fun fact about Carlyn XP: I'm a
Tell
registered
them
nurse.
about the nurse thing. Let's go into the health because
Yes.
they underestimate you. Let's tell them now. Let's go there.
Registered nurse for over 10 years now. You know, not I don't practice right now because the music has taken over. But yes, I'm a registered nurse. So I could that's where the musical therapy comes from, you know. I'm still practicing through music and
That you're
giving
still
people
giving therapy.
therapy,
Hmm.
you know. So don't count me out yet.
That's right. You know, it's a good thing when you have something you could fall back at.
Right,
And
absolutely.
the great thing about it, while you're performing and Carla go over 10,000 steps and miss one step, here comes the nurse. You're
That's
gone
right.
from singing to taking care of the wounded.
Yep. And it's so in me that it happens almost instantly. You know, we had this incident where we were on during Dominica's carnival, you know, somebody got injured on our truck. And I instantly just went from Carlyn XP singing on the truck to nurse helping the person down on the floor, you know. So we good to go. We good to go. You guys are in good hands. Wherever you follow Carlyn XP, you're in good hands. 100% will keep it expeditious.
So listen to me. Michelle, she's a nurse, but your AARP card don't work with her. No, you have to go where your AARP card go, but she'll take care of you. You know, we'll make
Absolutely.
sure that when I know once you get to New York, Michelle will be right there, all up in front. You know, so Colonel and everyone, she will be there. And you have some great artists here who is following you too. And I know the next thing they hear you coming, they're gonna say, I want to be a part of that. I want to be on that show, even if they've been there already. You know, so we gearing up to make sure that all of us can say we want a normal life back. And people say,
Yes,
oh, it's going to take forever, but I see it coming.
it's
And
coming. It will come.
what I learned about taking the shot is that you walk around every day in fear. If you somebody sneeze, cough because you know you're not vaccinated, you get
Right.
a little more tense. But because you have some kind of a vaccine, which I know ain't gone through my entire body yet, because I have a lot of body, it ain't gone through me yet. I'm just waiting for the second one and then start to feel some normalcy. But
Right.
it just make you feel a little more protected than not protected at all.
Yeah, you have that barrier, that sense of you have a barrier, you have your mask, and you know you're doing everything to protect yourself, you know. um like they said, it's not gonna prevent you from getting it, but at the end of the day, you're giving yourself all the necessary tools that is presented to you in order to help you not get the virus.
That's right. And somebody just text me and said, play back the Dominica Strong. It touching. It was touching. Yes, I'll play it at the end for you. I will play everything you want to play, but you just got to be a part of our expelicious. We have to call it right now. Say it.
Right.
You can't say it like you.
Expeditious.
I am telling you, we have to
The
get there.
expeditious crew.
That's right. So we're going in the park, and all of you who talking about putting on a little weight here and I feel this way, I'm gonna show you how to shake it out without going in the doctor's office and ask them if they could tuck in your belly and all this nonsense. We got to go back to your roots where you learn
That's
how
it.
to stop play church, girl. Because when I'm home in my house, I release myself from the church thing because I put some whining up in here that's nothing to do with the church. So don't come and let me. I don't lie, and I'm not going to start now. I put it
Right.
on in here because
Right.
if you hear that music there and you don't move, something wrong with you. And
Of
we
course,
don't.
and we always have to give them more music that they can listen to, you know. So we if they love what they're hearing so far, they want some more, they could always go out and check out my website, www.carlynxp.com, and you will get all of the URL, the links there to get the rest of the music. You know what I mean? You'll get the videos, you'll get the music. It's on all the major download sites. You can find it out there. You could check me out on Facebook for the musical therapy playbacks. You know, a lot of
Mhm.
people they go on the Facebook or the YouTube, and they get the playbacks of the musical therapy, and it's 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 5 hours of non-stop movement. It's pure energy. We always keep it expeditious. So when you want to move, you want to shake safely at your home in your own space where nobody can see the church people going,
That's right. Hmm.
you can check it out. Facebook, Carlyn XP 767 on Facebook, on YouTube, it's Carlyn XP again. So just go to my website, carlynxp.com, and you will find all the music, all the videos, everything you want to know about Carlyn XP. Like, and of course, share and hit the notification bell one time while you're at it.
That's right. And listen, I want to ask you something about this. There's one young lady there. Every time I watch her, that move. Let me see if I can find her for you, because that will show you, man. I'd be in here going off by myself.
Need to ask me just where I wanna be. Oh, I've been waiting for so long, and now my time has come. My friends and my family, with you I long to be. Yeah. My heart's a joy to see our island, our culture, our people together in unity. Raise your flags up high, the limit is the sky. Represent your country, hold your flags up high. Hand in hand together, we are a people strong. So in spite of struggles,
That
we
young
will
lady,
carry
yellow.
on. Yes, we will carry on. Calling my friends and my family, it's time to get ready. I hear the plane coming down. The people come from all around. As soon as we reach the city, that's where we all should be, to celebrate our victory. From the struggles, the hard times, no longer will the chains be holding we. Raise your flags up high, living in the sky. Represent your country, hold your flags up high. Hand in hand together, we are a people strong. So in spite of struggles, we will carry on. Yes, we will carry on. 'Cause Dominica strong. Hey, we will carry on. Yeah. So for this reunion time, friends and family will find how fun it is to be living in harmony. And then we will rise. Come on and let us be wise. Let's up for all to see. Represent your country. Wave your flags up high. The limit is the sky. Represent your country. Hold your flags up high. And then together, we are a people strong. So in spite of struggles, we will carry on. Yes, we will carry on. 'Cause Dominica strong. Oh, we will carry on. Yeah, yeah. Wave your flags up high. The limit is the sky. Represent your country. Hold your flags up high. And then together, we are a people strong. So in spite of struggles, we will carry on. Yes, we will carry on.
Michelle, good drink.
Dominica strong. Yes, we will carry on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, yes, we will carry on. Dominica strong. Yeah, yes, we will carry on.
What's the yellow? What's the one in the yellow? I like that. Ooh, I like this girl. Yes, problem. Get that. I am disappointed.
That it's done.
Imagine. Yes. Listen, when she stand there doing that move, I say I gotta practice that one. Now here comes problem. Tip say you want to be a Dominican now.
Absolutely. We welcome you. We welcome you.
No, he don't
We,
want to visit. He want to be a Dominican.
yes, we'll adopt him, give him a
Okay.
passport and everything.
Listen, that move is awesome. Michelle, when Carlin hold up the drink, I saw your drink. I saw your bottle. I saw your bottle. Listen, man, we can sit here all night and show so much of your music. And I know when they leave here tonight, if they never saw you before, Gloria Ben say she wants you in South Africa.
Oh
Yes,
wow.
just pave the way, make the way. Juliet, yes, you've been there. You go out there and you do all your shows. It's time to take a sister by the hand because you can't go wrong, man. You have the energy, you have the vibes. There's everything about you that make it expelicious.
Expelicious.
That's what we're talking about. And I can't wait to get those old ladies that say they joined my group, Philbert and Jazz and Empress and Finette and Denise and Alga and Alexandrina. Oh, yes, that one. I can't handle her. But I'm telling you, we got to get ourselves out there and get back into the move of moving.
That's
Could
right.
you imagine we've been locked down for so long? So many have not been doing that. And you have
Right.
introduced people to them. Portion and exercise, Gloria Bent, who is a dietitian, say portion and exercise. So
That's right.
if we watch what we eat and we start to get out there and go on and on, we can do it. We can be like
Absolutely.
Dominica, strong.
Dominica strong, and definitely you'll be looking expeditious when you step out. So, ain't no reason
That's
for you
right.
not to do it.
That's what we're talking about. We're here with Carlyn, and if you want to follow more, Carlyn, tell them how they can follow you. Carlyn XP. You
Yes.
can't ask for more. I'm going to press it later. I'm going to rewind. I'm going to send you the link. So I'm going to forward this. We're going to share this for the rest of the week. Let somebody see what they're missing, and
Yeah.
we're going to outdo Carla with her 100,000 steps. I don't know, boy. She made me look bad because after 200, I say, "Ooh, I'm dying here." And she
That's
said
it. You
10.
can't go more. But you see, when you're dancing and you're moving, you're not even paying attention because you're having fun with something you're doing. It's after, if you have a smart watch or so, a smart device, it will tell you how many steps you've taken. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's easy for, if you're doing musical therapy, imagine moving nonstop for 3 hours, at least 3 hours. That's a
Just
lot of steps. That's a lot of steps, a lot of movement.
yes, Carla. I'm telling you, Carla, give you a little workup tonight because I'm sitting here and I feel heat going through my body. And New York is cold tonight. So this is my therapy for tonight. And when I get off of here, don't let you all see me on social media because I have no behavior behind the closed doors. So
That's
when you
right.
all see me and feeling me up and acting like you all hugging me up and acting like you all happy to see me, you all looking to see if I have on waist trainer and all that. No, I let it out. That is why I don't have to get my tummy tuck in because I know how to whine behind Carolyn XP.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
What can you say to the people other than get you wherever they need you and you are there? Just go on her website, check it out, send what information, they respond. Great team working. You ain't got to worry about, am I going to get a response? Yes, you do. You definitely get it. And we're going to be working together to make sure that Dominica stays strong. What can you say before you leave the people?
All right. So I want to say thank you again, Avril, for having me. It has been a pleasure entertaining your audience tonight. Thank you again. And they could follow me, like I said earlier, on my website, www.carlynxp.com. On Facebook, it's Carlyn XP767. On YouTube, it's Carlyn XP. On Instagram, it's Carlyn_XP. So they could follow me on these social media platforms. They could also check out my clothing store. Yeah, it's an online clothing store. Shop.carlynxp.com. So you could find, if you want a Carlyn XP memorabilia, a t-shirt, rag, mug, a phone case, just go check out the store and you will see something that you might like. I know you will see something you will like. So go ahead and check out the
That's
store,
right.
shop.carlynxp.com, for your Carlyn XP merch. Of course, right now we are in the month of October, so we are observing the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We have teamed up with the Dominica Cancer Society and we are helping them with the awareness. So you will, when you get to the store, you will see the Carlyn XP breast cancer awareness t-shirts. We're using that to help raise funds, so again, you need to go to the shop and you will see the t-shirts there, and you can always purchase one in support of the Dominica Cancer Society and raising awareness for breast cancer month of October, right? Looking ahead, looking forward, we're gonna put on our independence show. It's Dominica's independence, and of course, Carlyn XP will be celebrating our independence in a big virtual way, because that's how we've been doing it for the past year and a half, virtually. Yeah. So they can look out for the Quail experience from Carlyn XP on November the 6th. That is Saturday. It's a Saturday. So we could look out for that at 8 p.m. sharp. We'll be having King Dice, the 9-time Calypso Monarch of Dominica. We will be having Friends of Fitzroy, who, by the way, we're honoring during the show, Mr. Fitzroy Williams out of Exile One fame, Dominica. We have DJs, and of course, your girl will be performing live. We'll be giving you independence tunes, Creole tunes, a lot more karas, bouyon music that you can dance to. It's come enjoy Dominica on November the 6th, the Quail experience. And of course, it's a virtual show, and they could get the tickets. Tickets are only $20. They could get it on carlynxp.com/events. And we will see you then on November the 6th. All right. So
Thank you.
once again, I want to say thank you for having me. It has been my pleasure. And I look forward to us meeting again. Not on virtually,
That's right.
but
We're going to be doing
face
it
to
live.
face.
That's right. And to everyone who is watching, keep watching. I'm going to be bringing you more and keeping you updated with everything Carlyn is doing. And we're going to be doing our 10,000 steps. Carla,
Absolutely.
you just set me up, Carla. Now I have to try to outdo you, because when you come with that 10,000, you just give me a nervous. My pulse start going crazy. 10,000. Well, we're going to do it, girl. We're going to do it. And this
Absolutely.
Sunday, get ready again. And I'll be giving you more of the musical therapy on the Avil Show. Carlyn, thank you so much. Keep
Thank you so
moving,
much.
keep doing, and there's work ahead for you.
Thank you so much. And don't forget to keep it expeditious.
That's right, Colonel, and everyone, Hassan, and everyone. Thank you so much. And to everyone who tuned in, thank you for being part of the musical show tonight. She's not live, but I know you felt it. And we're going to end it with a little piece of my favorite. My favorite, as I say, sometimes I get a little, out of myself and just claim things like mine's, but
It's yours.
it's
We
mine.
can share.
That's right. This thing is sweet, man.
Sweet Dominican music. Yeah. Music Dominic. Candace music, a Dominican gem. Thanks to Chubby Gordon, Ovilla and all of them. Candace music gave birth to the maestro. And even though he's gone, we'll never forget Jeff Joe. Candace give me power. Oh, Candace, you are strong. Some will try to break it down, but Candace, you holding on. You can change the rhythm, or you can change the beat. Whether fast or slow, the Candace music unique. I know, Candace let's go. Multiply home, Rakite mom, music love, Candace let's go. Multiply home, Rakite mom. Candace music for young and old. No matter your age, it will take over your soul. Candace music, you can play it anywhere. Whenever you need it, the Candace music is there. Candace, you are special. Oh, Candace, you are blessed. Straight out of the air, me say Candace music is the best. Play it night and day. Oh, let the Candace play. And if you love the Candace, put your hands in the air. I know Candace lives so.
listen, people. he, between me and you, Carolyn,
Mhm.
he just touched that keyboard like he's showing off on us.
I telling you, I tell him that
Yes,
all the time. I'm the
yes.
artist, and he taking over the show.
Listen, man. When he touched the piano like he nobody touching, and I'm looking at him like how he did that. They say when it's not your calling, when it's not your gift, leave people business alone. You
Absolutely,
understand? Man, that
absolutely.
is sweet. So, Michelle, you need to stop giving me trouble and try to get on the dance floor Sunday and drink something and act yourself. Okay, why
Yes,
young? Why Young
absolutely.
says she finally reached home at a decent time tonight. I'm glad you did, Why Young, because look what you will be missing. Janice Martin, thank you so much. Janice, where you from? I try to figure out Dominica or Antigua, Janice. Because you're all up into it, girl. It's sweet you tonight. But listen, it's sweet me too. I feel like I could have do this interview all night, play that all night, and stay up here all night and sweat. New York City is cold, and I know it
Yes.
brings some heat to everybody's soul tonight. Caroline, I thank you. I look forward to speaking with you some more, doing some more with you, and just tell the whole crew I say, stop showing off on the music like that because I'm going music school now. Straight
All
out of
right.
Dominica. God bless you. Good night.
Thank you.
268 Antigua in the house. Thank you so much.
Take
Thank you,
care.
everyone. God bless. Good night.